Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, and feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin sitting. If you have something you want to sit up on, you might grab a blanket or cushion and come into a comfortable cross-legged position. You can either close your eyes or take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. And begin to slow down your breath. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus, and feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you throughout your practice. So let's begin by taking the right arm up. We'll bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow and then take it back. And as you do this, just feel around inside the pose. What are you noticing here? Release, right arm up. Open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in as close as you can. And as you do this, draw back through your right shoulder so you're still square across your chest. Release, arm out, rotate your thumb to point down, wrap it around behind your back so back of your hand is at your waist, interlace fingers at your waist, pull the knuckles around towards the front, elbows go towards one another, and then circle your right shoulder. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open up the chest. You can stay upright or fold, and folding might be just dropping your head or coming part way or all the way to the floor. And then release. Come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. Let's recross the legs so the other leg is in front or on top. Sitting tall, and then reach your left arm up, bend it straight back on itself, grab your elbow, take it back, draw the belly in. Release, left arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in close. As you do so, draw back through your shoulder so you're still square across the chest, still sitting just as tall. And then release, arm out, thumb points down, wrap it around. This time when you go to interlace your fingers, try the other thumb on top. Knuckles towards the front, elbows towards one another, and then circle your left shoulder. Just putting some movement in a place that may be a little creaky or tight here. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open up the heart. You can stay upright or fold. Release. Come up. Hands to knees. Round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees. Drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. Let's come onto hands and knees, table. If you want to pad your knees, you're welcome to use a blanket or cushion. Hands right under shoulders, knees under hips, fingers spread wide. Let's take a few rolls through the spine, starting by lifting the head and tail. And then round, draw your belly in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now inhale, arch. From here, shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back and dip part way or all the way to the floor, and then push up from there. Round. Arch. Go forward to dip down. If going all the way down is too much, just go part way. A couple of inches might be plenty. And then round. Arch. Dip down any amount, elbows hugging the sides of the body. Press up. Round. Arch. One more time, dip down. Press up. Round, and then sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels. Forehead to the floor. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And then back to center. Let's lift up through table and come into downward facing dog. You can take your time getting into this first down dog of class. Pedal out your feet. Exploring in any way, movement with your awareness. And then let's walk the hands and feet towards one another. And hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart. Parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You might take a sway or shake out, letting go. What is there to release here? Bend your knees a little bit more and then slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. And into mountain pose, Tadasana. You can bring your feet together or apart. Feel your feet push down, lengthening all the way up through the top of the head. Take hands together at the heart. And let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen, partway up. Step or hop your feet back, coming through high push-up, lower down, chaturanga. Come into your back bend, cobra or up dog, as low or high as feels right. And then back to down dog when you're ready. Let's take 5 deep breaths in a good rest. So down dog might be a good rest. If it's not, perhaps come to child's pose or drop to your knees or forearms or come to sitting. One more deep breath in and out. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time from down dog, let's take the right leg up in the air. Bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee, the biggest circle you can make. If this would work better from hands and knees, you're welcome to drop that left knee to the floor. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times, big circles, both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. Low lunge. If you want to pad your back knee, you could roll up the side of your mat or use a blanket. If the distance between your legs is too short, take a little step forward so that when you sink forward, your knee is more or less above the ankle, not way in front of it. Hands can be on the floor, blocks, your front leg, your hips, or up. Any arm position. Last breath here. Release, hands to the floor. You may want to grab blocks for this. Come back for a hamstring stretch. If it's difficult to reach the floor at all, bring the floor up to meet you. We'll take a top of the ankle stretch as well. So press that right sole of the foot flat, flexing sit bones back, reaching forward through the head. Right toes spread, reaching towards the floor, and just going in the directions you know to go in. You're not supposed to get anywhere except where you get, meeting your limits right where they are. To release, shift your weight forward, tuck the back toes, high lunge now, and we'll set up for a gentle twist. Left hand can be on a block or the floor right under your left shoulder, and then right arm lifts up, extending high through the top arm, long from your head to your back heel. One more breath here. Release. Make your way to down dog, however you want to get there. You might just step back. Could come through a little movement transition. High to low push-up, up dog or cobra to down dog. Feel whatever you're choosing to do. Take the time you need to do it. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up, bend your knee in, and start circling this bent left knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, circle your ankle a few times. As big a circle as you can make, both directions. Take your leg a little higher, and then bring your left knee towards left upper arm. Send it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Reach it up and back. Right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward, low lunge. Feel free to adjust the distance between your legs. Pad your back knee. And take whatever arm position feels right for you. Maybe something similar to what you did on the first side. Can you keep the back of the neck long, following the arc of the rest of the spine? One more breath here. Release. Hands to the floor or to blocks. Come back for a hamstring stretch with the top of the ankle stretch. Going towards hip square, towards a flat back, towards left foot flat, towards folding. Meeting your edges right where they are. Shift your weight forward. Come onto the toes, that back foot. High lunge with a twist. Right hand right under your right shoulder on a block or the floor. Left arm extending high, lifting up away from the hand that's on the floor. Feeling lightness, length. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to a good resting pose. Any movement transition. Any neutral shape. 5 deep breaths. Last breath here. Coming back through down dog, let's come into a pigeon pose, right side. Slide the right knee towards the right wrist. Scoot back through the left leg, helping the hips get as low as they'll go. And if some support is useful, something under your hips or chest or forehead, you might use that. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. If you have something under your right hip that's in your way, slide it out of your way so that you can lean to the right. Bring your left knee forward and then shift over onto the left hip and send the right leg back. And if that doesn't get you into a good pigeon on the other side, find your way there, adjusting the angle of the front leg, any support. Finding a good position for the upper body. Releasing. Take your time coming back up, feeling each moment along the way. The transitions are part of the learning, part of the pose. If you have something under your left hip that's in your way, move it out of your way so that you can lean to the left. This time, bring your right foot all the way to the outside of the left knee, getting set up for a seated spinal twist. For some bodies, it'll work even better to straighten the bottom leg. Feel free to do that or keep it bent. Both sit bones grounded, sitting tall. Right hand comes to the floor behind you. Left arm will either hug the knee or hook to the outside of the knee. As you inhale, sit tall. As you exhale, rotate, looking back over your right shoulder. One more breath. Let's release, unwind, and switch. Bottom leg can be straight or bent. Left hand to the floor behind you. Right arm hugs or hooks. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate. Last breath here. Release, unwind. Take a little windshield wiper side to side. And then come back onto your back. And bring both knees in. Little circle or rock. And then drop your feet to the floor. We'll get set up for bridge. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Press your feet down. Lift your hips high. Once your hips are high enough, you can interlace your fingers behind your back, shrug your shoulders underneath you. Spread the upper back and lower back away from one another. Take your arms out of your way. Roll down and rest. Let's come up again and then into a supported bridge. So you can place something under the sacrum. Could be a block on low or medium, or if you like a little more height, 2 blocks stacked. Or if you have something different, stack of books, foam roller, bolster, firm cushion, something supporting the hips. And then bring your right knee to your chest. You might grab hold of it with one or both hands, back behind or up around the top, however it works for you. Hug your knee in really close. And then straighten your left leg, letting that straight left leg hang, yawning open through the front of the left hip. And switch sides. Bring your left knee in, grab hold of it, hug it in close, and then straighten your right leg, letting the front of the right hip open up. Each exhale a little more, releasing there. When you feel even on the two sides, come to neutral. Could be both knees in, both feet back to the floor, both legs straight, either along the floor or up in the air. If you need to adjust the height or placement of your props, you can do so at any time. What is there to release here? What is there to let go of? If you would like to stay longer, you're welcome. If you're ready to release, do so as slowly as you need. Taking your time, moving your things out of your way, and checking in with your body. What's needed now? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this practice. If you want to keep practicing, that's an option. If you want to wind things down, do that in the way that it feels good for you. Is there some last pose or stretch or something you're needing before you come into your final rest? Is there a part of your body that could use some attention, movement, touch? You can take your time winding down. Eventually settling into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Letting go of the control of your breath. Letting go of the weight of your body. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. And let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles. Eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day.